everybody's ways here in this planet. You think he doesn't see anything? He sees everything. There, Sirach 23. Let's see. Go ahead. Sirach 23. Let's see.
Sirach 23, verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger.
He said all bread is sweet to a whoremonger, because the people that transgress against the Most High, what you're doing is you're committing whoredom. You're transgressing against God himself. He calls this whoredom. Read.
He will not leave off till he dies.
And a lot of the people, you're not going to stop doing this wickedness until he kills you. That's why he said you're not going to stop until you die. Then you're not going to be doing nothing, because he's going to take that spirit that he lent you, and you're going back to the dust from where you came. Read.
A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who sees me?
And you guys, you say in your mind, who sees me? God doesn't see what I'm doing. This is what you're saying in your mind. But God does see what you're doing. Read.
I'm compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody sees me.
And you think you're compassed about with walls. You think when you're at home behind with your curtains shut, you think you're hiding something. You think you're hiding something in the garages. You think you're hiding in places where he don't see you. But there is no creatures hidden from his sight. But all things are open to the naked eyes of him, to whom we must give an account. Read.
What need I to fear the Most High?
And then you guys will say, I don't need to fear the Most High God. This is why you keep practicing all this oppression. This is why you keep doing all these unrighteous decrees. This is why you keep doing all this wickedness. Read.
The Most High will not remember my sins.
And then this is what, see, that he's got everybody's number. And you think he's not going to remember your sins. But he is going to remember. This is why he said he's going back from the blood of Abel to the blood of righteous Zechariah. He's going back to the beginning of creation. Read.
Such a man only fears the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
See, the eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He sees everything. Read.
Beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
And then he considers the most secret parts. The most secret parts, things that where you think he doesn't see. He considers the most secret parts. Go ahead.
He knew all things ere ever they were created.
And he knew all things even before they were created. Because he's the one that created them. He's the one that created the heavens and the earth. This is where you guys got mixed up and got puffed up with this pride. And this is why he said, pride, it comes before the fall. Read.
So also, after they were perfected, he looked upon them all.
And after he made the stars and the moon, the sun, and all this, the trees, the mountains, after he made all this, he looked upon them all, because he's the one that created them. No man did this. You guys are mixed up, and you get ready to find out who the Most High is. Read.
This man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken.
And where you suspect not, that's where he's going to take you. This goes, Thessalonians, let's go there. This is why he said this through Apostle Paul. When they think peace and safety, this is why nobody's going to know where this is coming from. Read.
1 Thessalonians 5, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord is coming like a thief in the night. He's not going to give you no announcement. He's not going to give you no appointment. He's not going to tell you this. He's not telling you when he's coming to take care of you, when he pays that visitation. And he's not talking about coming to give you some tea or coffee. Read.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
And when you're saying peace and safety, then that sudden destruction is coming upon you, because you guys don't fear the Most High God. This is why he's going to do all this. Read.
And travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And the Most High says you are not going to escape him. Nobody is going to escape the hands of God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You can forget about it. If you think you're going to get away, you better think again. You're not escaping him. Read.
But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor darkness.
Because we're not walking in that darkness. This is why Christ said, I am the light of the world. Anyone that follows me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. See, we're not walking in that darkness. We've come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. This is why we're going to, he said to be ye ready in season and out of season. But a lot of people, they're just walking on in darkness. There, Psalms 14. Go.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
He said for us to watch and be sober. Psalms 14. The fool. Psalms 14. Start with verse 1. This is why we're going to be sober and keep watch and pray and be circumspect and do all the things that he said to do. While all these other wicked people, you're getting ready to have a visitation from the Most High God himself. God knows everybody's thoughts. How you doing, brother? You need to come on out and hear some of this, man. You got a chance. We got a flyer for you, too. You know who you are? Who are you? What's your nationality, man? Israelite? Probably from the tribe of Judah, right? We might have seen you. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. We out here for you guys, man. We trying to reach, because you know we in the perilous times. You know what we in. So we trying to reach the brothers right now, man, because so when Christ come, man, you can get that salvation. So he get ready to smash this place. You know that. He's getting ready to get smashed, man. So our numbers on there, man, we do studies on Wednesdays and Sabbaths too. Okay. So if you get a chance, call that number. Or you got time, you can come and listen now if you got some time. But you got that flyer, man. But you already know. You've been watching some of the videos, so you know, man. You know what he said in James, to know to do good and you do it not. To him it is sin. So man, you got to keep that in mind. Keep it in mind, man. You got to turn from it. All right, man. All right.
Psalms 14, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
See, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. See, this is what the fools will say in their heart. They'll say there ain't no God. And God already knows how you guys feel about him. He knows how you guys hate him. That's why he's killing you now. And he's not going to stop until he accomplishes his mission. Read.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
The Most High, he knows how you guys are corrupt here. And he says you've done abominable work. Read.
There is none that doeth good.
And the Most High God said there is nobody that do good here. Always exalting yourself. Oh, good job. To looking down on other people with that pride and arrogance. God knows all about it. He says he's going to resist the proud, but give grace unto the humble. That's what he's going to do here. Read.
The Lord looks down from heaven upon the children of men.
So the Most High God has been looking down from heaven upon the children of men.
Read. See if there were any that did understand and seek God.
And he's been looking to see if there were any that understood and seek God. What can I do for you? This is the Lord's Sabbath day. He commanded us to do this. We got to do it.
Thank you. I
You too. All right.
They're all gone aside. They're all together become filthy.
See, all the people he said have gone aside. He said they've all become filthy. The Most High God is saying this. Read.
There is none that doeth good.
And he said there is none that doeth good. But you always want to exalt yourself like you're so high and mighty. That's why he's going to bring all the wicked people and those people with that arrogance off of that pedestal. The Most High God is getting ready to do this. Read.
No, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread and call not upon the Lord.
And you don't never want to call on the name of the Lord. But there is going to come a day where you are going to be calling on him, but he's not going to answer you. Go to that in Proverbs 1. Let's see what he's going to do on that day. When that calamity comes upon you all. Let's see how he's going to do you. He's going to laugh at all of your calamity. Read.
Proverbs 1 verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
He said, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And fools hate knowledge and delight in their scorning. Read.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
But see, a lot of people, they don't want the knowledge of the Most High God. Because you guys think you're God. This is what the problem is. You guys think you're God. This is why you don't want the knowledge of the Most High God, the one that created the heavens and the earth. You don't want his knowledge. Read.
Turn you out my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refuse.
See, he's been calling, but everybody refuses. A lot of people, they hear these words, but they don't want to receive them. You hear it, it just goes in one ear and out the other, and it's not going unpunished. Read.
I've stretched out mine hand, and no man regarded.
And he's been stretching out his hand, because every Sabbath day we come out. This is the Most High God stretching out his hand, and no man regards. Read.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof.
And then you don't want to hear any of his correction. You don't want none of it. You want to, you guys think you've got it all figured out, and you get ready to pay for this. Read.
I will also laugh at your calamity.
And this is why the Most High God said he's going to laugh at all the people's calamity. The people that don't want to hear him when he's calling, when that time comes, when your desolation comes as a whirlwind, he's going to laugh. He's going to laugh at all your calamity here. Read.
I'll mock when your fear cometh.
And he's going to mock at all the people when their fear cometh. He's going to mock at you. This is what God said himself. He's going to laugh and he's going to mock at you. Read.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I'll not answer.